Fall begins tomorrow, and with the changing season comes a new batch of allergens that can make Central Texans suffer.
Here we go again. KXAN's Rosie Newberry spoke with an Austin allergist today about what we can expect in the coming months.
Thank you, Robert and Shannon. Here in Central Texas, we see 4 major allergens in the fall. First 2, fall elm and ragweed. The rain we saw back in May and June were enough to boost their growth, so elm and ragweed numbers could be some of the worst we've seen in more than 5 years since Central Texas has been in drought. Now the third is juniper. Juniper is a spike that we see at the end of November. Could affect cedar sufferers because, believe it or not, cedar is a type of juniper plant. Lastly, mold is expected to remain on the pollen count throughout the fall. Mold sufferers might be wondering why they're still sneezing when we've only had 5 days of measurable rainfall since the end of June. So we asked allergist Dr. Douglas Barstow.
When the mold is getting a nice drink of water, it's actually making mold pollen and releasing that into the air. When it's been dry for a long time, the little pieces of mold, including some of the parts that contain some mold pollen, flake off and blow around more because they're all dried out.
Mold is one of the most reactive pollens. Dr. Barstow says one of our little rain showers could produce a ton more as far as spore count is concerned. So, Jim, it answers a lot of questions. Wet or dry, mold remains high.
And we get that question a whole lot. Thank you for getting it answered, Rosie. The experts, by the way, at our allergy clinic, Dr. Barstow and Dr. Leith's office there today, measured 1,720 particles per cubic meter of air of mold. Ragweed was at 80 and fall elm was 58, and that is medium. And Rosie, shame on you. That cedar is a dirty word around here.